This is a First Alert 5 weather alert.
Earlier today, we had blowing snow, low visibility, and that snow really piled up across our region. Thank you, Carol, for sharing your view from Palmer Park in Woodland Park. It was a winter wonderland today. Also, Carol, thank you. And Terry captured the snow piling up in Pueblo West this morning. So we had this narrow, heavy band of snow develop throughout the overnight and early morning hours today. And then it slowly started to decrease throughout the afternoon. And since then, it has cleared up. But it was a high impact storm for many of us. And for those who did not see this narrow, heavy band of snow, it was a completely dry day or nearly dry. Let's zoom in on our radar estimated snowfall, and I've put on a couple of the snow reports that we've seen today. 7 inches on the north side of the Springs, 7 for Woodland Park, about 10.5 in some areas in Black Forest, 4 on the west side of Colorado Springs. The airport kind of missed out, 1.6 inches there. The Pueblo Airport, 2.2. Up to 6.5 for Pueblo West and about 3 for the Penrose area. The Wet Mountains about 8 to 11 inches, and into the Spanish Peaks region, 13.5 was the highest total found there. And we do have a snow total list on our website right now if you want to check it out. And today was a very wet snow, totally different from Saturday's snowfall, where in Colorado Springs we had 3.9 inches, which melted down to 0.11 inch of precipitation. That was a 35-to-1 snow to liquid ratio. And then you compare that to today, 1.6 at the airport added up to 0.08 inches of liquid, 20-to-1 ratio. And then in Pueblo today, it was even wetter. We had a 10-to-1 snow to liquid ratio, and we had record precipitation at 0.22 inches of liquid equivalent. And that broke the record most recently set in 1901. So that was a long-standing record. So I mentioned the fact that it was such a wet, heavy snow because you want to make sure that you are keeping that in mind as you go out to shovel tonight. If you haven't had a chance to shovel, and maybe if you don't have to, just clear a path, push the snow out of the way, and then let the sunshine do the work tomorrow. Something else that we've really noticed today is the wind has been quite gusty. We're still gusting around 27 miles per hour in the Springs, 31 in Colorado City. So the wind is really what's left over from this storm tonight. Temperatures are starting to cool off, many of us now dropping below freezing. There is concern for refreezing on the roads tonight. The sky will clear out. Temperatures will eventually fall into the teens and 20s. So early tomorrow morning as you head out, be mindful that there will still likely be some snow-packed road conditions and some icy spots, but our main highways, main roads are looking good. In terms of our overnight lows, expect to see teens and 20s. And then tomorrow afternoon, the big meltdown will begin. We'll have upper 40s to low 50s in the mountains, generally 50s for the plains. And we're going to keep this warmer than normal temperature trend as we head into the first few days of February. So, by the way, Saturday is the first day of February, a high of 55 degrees that day. That'll be well above the average high for the month, which is typically around 46 degrees, average low in February, 20, average snow 4.5 inches. So we know the snow will return, but for the next 7 days, it will be dry and mild. I've got 60s for Monday and Tuesday. So talk about a change. Pueblo, 50s tomorrow and Saturday, 60s Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. Enjoy it while it lasts. In Canyon City, 50s for tomorrow, lots of sunshine. 60s for the weekend, and for the first part of next week, we'll be in the upper 60s. And finally, for Woodland Park, big meltdown tomorrow. We'll have 50s for the weekend into early next week.